First of all, let me apologize for my voice right away. I've been sick the entire time I've been making all of these theory videos, and I'm still sick, and I keep thinking of more theories and finding new things, and I'm just excited to share them, so I'm sorry. But anyway, let's continue. Life is Strange is abundantly rich with symbolism, almost as if it's been themed and color-coded. It's one of the most interesting aspects of the game. I'd like to discuss some I've picked up on. I'll warn you now that there will be spoilers ahead, as I will discuss some events in episode 4 which has only recently been released. I urge you to play the game yourself or watch a playthrough without commentary, because it's honestly more fun when you're engaged and don't have someone else's opinions and theories clouding your own before you even get the chance to have them. I first want to discuss spirit animals and the nature in which they're usually discussed in theories. Most theories suggest or lean towards the idea that spirit animals are picked or matched for each person to symbolize their traits. I agree with this to some extent. Yes, the animals we've seen represent quite similar traits to each character's personality, but I believe the animals are there because of the circumstances of the individual themes, which happen to represent some aspect of the main character whose circumstance the animal is representing. More simply put, the animals have traits best suited for the events being dealt with, and some of these traits happen to also be traits the character involved with the event may share, like a happy coincidence. The key is events, not the people dealing with events, determine what spirit guide comes for. In this video, I'll discuss the animal that seems to be connected most to the overall plot, the doe. The doe does indeed symbolize some of Max's personality. Max is considered innocent, compassionate, and intuitive. However, many beliefs suggest that spirit animals are not chosen to match a person's personality, rather, they pick people based on their journey. I believe the doe is a spirit guide who is there to leave Max with a message or guide her through her journey. A message spirit guide comes into a person's life suddenly and leaves as soon as the message is delivered or understood. They can be positive or negative and come about during unusual circumstances or events in a person's life. A journey guide, on the other hand, comes when a person has hit a fork in the road in their life path. The journey guide remains with the person until their current life cycle has ended and they've successfully started down a new path in life. Both of these could fit the doe, but after playing through episode 4, I'm leaning slightly towards the former, as this was the first time we saw the doe watching Max, but from the perspective of the doe, and we watch it slowly fade away immediately after Max and Chloe find the body of Rachel Amber. Let's not forget 2 episodes earlier, when Max first sees the doe outside of a vision. It is initially sitting directly where Rachel Amber is buried. So I'm thinking, as a message guide, it's shown Max what she needed to find and moved on. Or perhaps as a journey guide, the animal has only conveyed one message or delivered her to one conclusion, and Max will find it again so it can guide her to her next destination in life. So why is Max seeing the doe in particular? Well, different animals serve a different purpose, and the doe, or deer in general, represent the ability to move through obstacles with grace, intuition, gentleness, empathy, compassion, and the ability to change directions quickly, all of which are vital aspects to help guide Max. The nature of loss, grief, abuse, death, murder, and acceptance requires these elements. Max is going through incredibly traumatic and life-altering experiences, not just for herself, but for those around her that she cares for, and their fates are in her hands, or so she feels. I also want to point out that there are exceptions with certain characters who possibly have connections to real live animals that aren't necessarily spirit guides or spirit animals in the way that the doe may be. I also want to add, as usual, I have many different theories, some of which can conflict with each other, but that's the fun of theories. We don't have all the evidence, and this game is littered with clues and symbolism and references that could potentially be totally accurate or just add detail and throw us off. The point is, it's open for interpretation for now, and that's incredibly fun for me to dig through and talk about. As usual, if you agree with this theory or have your own, please comment down below and share it with me, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and would like to see more.